Hi Greg, it's Jason. I'm going to show you how to solve your problem. So let's start with the chain rule. The chain rule is just like every single derivative. The reason why it's more difficult is because there's two derivatives that you need to solve. Ultimately, what you want is dy over dx. So now let's look at your problem. You said the issue that you were having right now is this. Y is equal to cosine 3x. The first and one of the most important steps in solving this problem is identifying that it's first not simple and two that there's actually two functions in this. Let's make y equal to cosine u, okay? Because 3x is two numbers, and let's just make it simple. Let's just make it u. So let's rewrite this. Y is equal to cosine u. That's too ugly. Cosine u. How would you solve this problem if there were no number inside? Well, you would know that the derivative of cosine is negative sine, right? So negative sine times u. There you have it, okay? So that's very simple. Like, so you know that one of the derivatives is negative sine u from cosine of u. So now let's solve the derivative of u. So we have u here. U is going to be equal to 3x because that's the inner, right? Because cosine, u, 3x. So obviously u has to equal to 3x. So what's the derivative of u? Well, it's 3. Okay? So now to solve a chain rule, you have to take the quantity of the outer function and multiply by the quantity of the inner function. So let's see here. So we have negative sine u times 3. So what does this come out to? Negative 3 sine u. And what is u equal to? Negative 3 sine 3x. And that's how you solve the chain rule right here. I'm going to explain it one more time. So here we go. Let's rewrite cosine of 3x to cosine u. The reason why I use u is because they use it in the textbook, and u can represent any number of variables. It could be, if it were cosine 3000 xy, let's still make it u. So what's the derivative of cosine? Well, it's negative sine, right? So whatever the inside is, let's just make it the same, u. So the derivative of cosine is equal to negative sine u. Now let's find the derivative of u. What was u equal to? To 3x, because that's the inside. The derivative of 3x is 3. So, and when you want to solve the chain rule, you just have to multiply whatever two derivatives you have together. So you have negative sine u times 3. So it's negative 3 sine u, and you just plug in whatever for u. Negative 3 sine 3x. So there you have it, the first problem. All done. So let's solve another problem without trigonometry, because I feel like the trigonometry makes it too messy. If you understand how to do this next problem, if you understand how I do it, then you definitely understand the chain rule. So y is equal to 5x plus 4. This whole quantity is cubed. This is a problem I got from a textbook in college. So this is a college level problem, so if you can solve this, give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, so let's look at this problem. So there's two functions here. So y is equal to u cubed, right? Because whatever this quantity is, we're just cubing it. So y is equal to u cubed. So what's the derivative of y? Well, the derivative of u cubed is what? 3u squared. There you have it. So now let's figure out what u is. U is equal to, well, it's this quantity, right? 5x plus 4, because that's what y is equal to, cubed. So u represents all of this. 5x plus 4. So now what's the derivative of this? Well, as you know, the derivative of 5x is just 5, and the derivative of any constant, which is in this case 4, is equal to 0. So now how do we solve this? Well, as the chain rule has shown us, you just multiply these two together. So what's 3u squared times 5? What does that equal to? Well, simple. 15u squared. Now let's start plugging this back in. Is equal to 15. What does u equal? Well, as right here, u is equal to 5x to the fourth. So here it is. 5x plus 4. And we want to square this quantity, as denoted from there. So there you have it. Y prime is equal to 15 times the quantity 5x plus 4, that quantity square. So that is how you solve it. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, just give me a call. My number and everything will be in the email I sent you, okay? Thank you very much, and I will see you soon, I hope. Bye.